In this presentation, we'll focus on carnivals outside the physical Caribbean region, but rather in the Caribbean diaspora around the world. However, at the top of the description below is a link for all the carnivals within Caribbean countries and territories throughout the region. Carnival is a vibrant and colorful celebration of Caribbean culture, music, dance, food, arts, and much, much more. The Caribbean carnivals have spread its wings throughout the world, and there are now several large Caribbean carnivals that are taking place outside the Caribbean region. From the streets of London, England, through the Netherlands and Toronto, Canada, to the beaches of Miami in South Florida. These carnivals offer a glimpse into the rich cultural heritage of the Caribbean and provide a unique and unforgettable experience for visitors. In this era of globalization, the influence of Caribbean carnivals has become a significant cultural phenomenon that has spread far beyond the borders of the Caribbean and is an increasingly important way for people to connect with their roots and celebrate the diversity of Caribbean culture. These carnivals are a reflection of the Caribbean diaspora where you live and serve as a way for people of Caribbean descent to celebrate their culture and connect with others from their community, regardless of where they are from. These vibrant and colorful celebrations are now an important part of the cultural landscape of many countries outside the Caribbean, with diaspora communities bringing their traditions to cities around the world where Caribbean people now live. From colorful costumes and elaborate makeup to the infectious rhythms of soca, calypso, and reggae music, every element of these carnivals is an expression of the rich cultural heritage of the Caribbean. For many Caribbean diaspora communities, these carnivals serve as a powerful way to connect with their roots and celebrate their cultural identity. So, let's now take a look at the 10 largest Caribbean carnivals in the diaspora. We kick our list off at number 10 with the Atlanta Caribbean Carnival, a colorful and lively celebration of Caribbean cultures that brings together thousands of people from the Caribbean and beyond to this southern United States city. The Atlanta Caribbean Carnival takes place every Memorial Day, the last weekend in May, and has become one of the largest and most popular cultural events in the Metro Atlanta area. The carnival kicks off with the obligatory parade that features extravagant costumes and dancing in the streets of downtown Atlanta. The parade is a vibrant display of Caribbean culture, with participants dressed in elaborate costumes that represent their country's tradition and folklore. After the street parade, the festival continues at Central Park in Midtown Atlanta, where attendees continue to enjoy Caribbean food, drinks, and music. The park is transformed into a lively Caribbean village, complete with street vendors, live music performances, and a children's play area. There are also cultural exhibitions where attendees can learn about the history and traditions of the Caribbean. Next up at number 9, also in the United States, we have the Houston Caribbean Carnival in the city of Houston, Texas, which takes place from late June to early July each year. Also known as Houston Carib Fest, the Houston Caribbean Carnival is also a vibrant celebration of Caribbean culture and showcases the rich and diverse cultural heritage of the Caribbean people in Texas and beyond. The festival is a multi-day event that culminates in a colorful and lively parade that winds through the streets of downtown Houston. Participants in the parade wear vibrant and ornate costumes that represent the culture and history of their particular Caribbean island or country. The parade also features elaborate floats, lively music from bands and DJs, and enthusiastic dancers. Along with the parade, the festival also features a variety of food and craft vendors selling traditional Caribbean cuisines, as well as handmade crafts and artwork. At number 8, we move across the pond to the Manchester Caribbean Carnival, an annual celebration of Caribbean cultures and traditions that take place in Manchester, England, and one of the largest Caribbean carnivals in Europe, attracting tens of thousands of people each year. The carnival takes place over 2 days in August, featuring a colorful parade through the streets of Manchester, with participants dressed in elaborate and vibrant costumes. The parade starts in the city center and winds its way through the streets, culminating in a large outdoor party, including music genres such as calypso, reggae, and soca, as well as traditional Caribbean cuisine and lively dance styles. It is a chance for people of all ages and backgrounds to come together and enjoy the vibrant and diverse culture of the Caribbean, and a fun fair creating a festive atmosphere. The Manchester Carnival has a rich history, dating back to the 1970s when it was founded by a group of Caribbean immigrants looking to celebrate their culture and heritage in the UK. Since then, it has grown in popularity and has become a major event in the Manchester's cultural calendar, attracting visitors from around the world. The Paris Tropical French West Indies Carnival, also known as the Carnaval Tropical de Paris, at number 7, is an annual cultural festival and parade held in Paris, France. The carnival celebrates the cultural heritage of the French West Indies and the wider Caribbean community in Paris and France. The carnival takes place in mid-July and attracts tens of thousands of visitors from around France and beyond. The parade features a colorful display of costumes, floats, and music, representing the diverse cultural traditions of the French West Indies and the Caribbean. The parade is led by the Carnival Queen and her court, followed by dozens of masquerade bands, each with its own theme and costume design, representing various Caribbean countries and their cultural traditions. The parade is accompanied by live music, dance performances, and the lively spirit of the Caribbean. In addition to the parade, the carnival includes a range of events and activities, including music concerts, cultural exhibitions, food vendors selling Caribbean cuisine, and a children's carnival. The festival provides a platform for Caribbean artists, performers, and cultural practitioners to showcase their talents and connect with audiences in Paris and France. The Paris Tropical French West Indies Carnival is an important celebration of Caribbean culture and heritage in France, and it plays a key role in promoting cultural diversity and understanding in the local community. The carnival also provides an opportunity for French West Indians and other Caribbean communities to connect with their cultural roots and celebrate their heritage in the heart of Paris. We now move to the United Kingdom, a city in West Yorkshire, England, which is home to many West Indian immigrants and descendants, at number 6. One of the most notable carnivals in the UK is the Leeds West Indian Carnival, which serves not just as a celebration of Caribbean culture and heritage, but also as a reflection of the city's multicultural identity. The carnival is the longest-running West Indian carnival in Europe, having been established in 1967 by a group of West Indian immigrants who wanted to celebrate their cultural heritage and share it with the wider community. The Caribbean community in Leeds has made a significant impact on the city's culture, society, and economic life, and the carnival is a way of celebrating and sharing these contributions with the wider community. The carnival is a 3-day event which takes place at the end of August, of which the main carnival procession is on a public holiday in the UK, which starts and finishes in Potter Newton Park in Chapelton and attracts tens of thousands of visitors from around the country and beyond who come to experience the vibrant atmosphere, music, and culture. A parade of floats and dancers makes its way through the city, where a wide range of stages and stalls provide entertainment and refreshment for carnival goers. The carnival has also had a positive impact on the local economy and tourism industry, and generates significant revenue for local businesses, including hotels, restaurants, and shops, and it has helped to put Leeds on the map as a destination for cultural tourism. Swinging across the pond to Europe, we have one of the largest Caribbean carnival parties in Europe. At number 5 is the Rotterdam Summer Carnival in the Netherlands, touted as the largest Caribbean festival in Europe, and thus has become one of the most popular cultural events in the Netherlands. The carnival takes place every July in Rotterdam, a city known for its vibrant cultural scene and diverse population, held in late July each year and draws close to 1 million visitors. There are several events that are part of the Summer Carnival. For example, there is the Summer Carnival Street Market, where you can buy traditional dishes and drinks such as Surinamese seasoned chicken from the barbecue, Antillean satay kubatata tropical crushed ice, and much more. The market doesn't just sell food. Check out the great merchandise like fashionable bags, accessories, fancy gadgets and vintage clothing. There is also the much-liked Battle of the Drums, which sees the streets surrounding Rotterdam filled with bands marching and competing for the prestigious Golden Drum. The highlight of the summer carnival is undoubtedly the street parade. The parade is led by the Queen of Carnival, who is selected every year through a beauty pageant. With dozens of floats, thousands of dancers, elaborate costumes, dances, and hundreds of thousands of fellow revelers, the streets of Rotterdam are livelier during summer carnival than any other time of year. Later in the evening, the celebration continues with bands at the Hofplein, which is the major public town square in Rotterdam. At number 4 is one of the most widely known, the Miami Carnival in South Florida, one of the most prolific, organized, and successful Caribbean carnivals in the world, attracting tens of thousands of people worldwide. The event is typically held for 2 days in early October. The celebration kicks into gear bright and early on Saturday morning with Juve, whose origins from French means daybreak, and takes place from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Miami-Dade County Fairgrounds. Expect extravagant outfits and jubilant Caribbean sounds. Once you've worked up an appetite from all the dancing, you can sample delicious island flavors from all around the Caribbean. Sunday is the main carnival day when costumed revelers line up to show off their elaborate garb. Participating bands, each with their theme, stroll along the parade route, dancing and prancing with the hope of becoming Band of the Year. A costume competition will bring out the most lavish, rhinestone-encrusted clothing you can imagine. Competitions for the best king, queen, and individual costumes offer big prizes, so one can expect to be dazzled. There is also the Carnival Village for authentic island eats, handmade arts and crafts, and many other side events too numerous to mention. By the way, if you're getting value from this video, we would greatly appreciate it if you would give this video a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for our future videos. Thank you. Up next, at number 3, we move north to the biggest city in the United States, New York, and home of the biggest parade in the United States. The New York Caribbean Labor Day Carnival, also known as the West Indian Day Parade, an annual cultural festival and parade held in Brooklyn, typically on the first Monday of September, Labor Day. The festival celebrates the Caribbean culture and heritage of the West Indian community in New York City. The carnival began in the 1920s and has since grown into one of the largest and most colorful celebrations of Caribbean culture in the world that attracts over 1 million visitors each year and features a parade of elaborate costumes, lively music, and energetic dance performances. The parade features dozens of masquerade bands, each with its own theme and colorful costume design, representing various Caribbean countries and their cultural traditions, featuring a mix of calypso, soca, and reggae music played on giant sound systems that line the parade route that attracts thousands of participants from different Caribbean countries. In addition to the parade, the carnival also features a wide variety of food vendors selling traditional Caribbean dishes, such as jerk chicken, rice and peas, and fried plantains. The festival also includes a variety of cultural events such as art exhibits, dance performances, and live music concerts. The carnival provides a platform for Caribbean artists, performers, and cultural practitioners to showcase their talents and connect with audiences in New York City. Caribana Carnival, also known as the Toronto Caribbean Carnival, is the second-place runner-up and one of the largest and most vibrant Caribbean festivals in North America, attracting almost 2 million visitors each year. Caribana Carnival has a rich history dating back to 1967, when it was first held as a one-day festival to showcase and celebrate the vibrant culture and traditions of the Caribbean community in Toronto. It has since grown into a 3-week-long extravaganza of parades, music, dance, food, and colorful costumes. The summer festivities feature film, stage acts, ferry cruises and soca, steel drums, and calypso music. The finale is a huge carnival-style parade. The highlight of Caribana is the Grand Parade, which takes place on the first Sunday of August. The parade features dozens of masquerade bands, each with its own theme and costume design. The bands dance through the streets to the infectious rhythms of calypso, soca, and other Caribbean music styles, creating a vibrant and energetic atmosphere. In addition to the parade, Caribana also features a variety of other events, including concerts, culinary events, and cultural exhibitions. The festival attracts visitors from all over the world, making it a truly global celebration of Caribbean culture. The festival also includes a junior carnival, which provides an opportunity for children and young people to showcase their creativity and cultural heritage. Finally, stemming from the Trinidadian tradition at number 1, the Notting Hill Carnival in London is unquestionably the largest Caribbean-themed carnival street festival in Europe and likely to be the largest in the world, attracting more than 2 million attendees from around the UK and beyond. The Notting Hill Carnival is the biggest neighborhood grinds to halt the streets, which are filled with revelers and frolickers, happening the same weekend as the Leeds Carnival on the last weekend in August, which is a public holiday in the UK, and spans over 2 days. The festival celebrates the cultural heritage of the Caribbean community in London and features a colorful parade of costumes, floats, and music. The 2-day event features a range of colorful floats, live music, dance performances, and traditional Caribbean food. The highlight of the carnival is the parade on Monday, which features persons in costumes, trucks blasting music, and dancing in the streets to the sounds of steel drum bands, soca, and calypso music. Notting Hill Carnival is also famous for its food. The carnival features a range of traditional Caribbean dishes, including jerk chicken, fried plantains, curry goat, and ackee and sawfish dishes. There are also plenty of stalls selling Caribbean drinks such as rum punch and the well-known Red Stripe beer, attracting people of all ages and backgrounds to a friendly and lively atmosphere. In addition to the main parade and food stalls, Notting Hill Carnival also features a range of other events, including live music stages, a children's parade, and a range of arts and crafts stalls. This party features 70 performance stages, 10 steel bands, and a costume troupe masquerade. The troupes, called mass bands, can contain between 80 and 300 people who spend all year preparing and who often hire Trinidadian designers to create their costumes. Check out this video on carnivals in the Caribbean in all Caribbean countries and territories within the Caribbean region. Do you think we got this list correct, or did we miss the mark? If there are any carnivals in the diaspora you think should be on this list that is not, or ones that should be removed, let us know in the comment section below which carnivals and why. Also, tell us if you have been to any of these Caribbean carnivals. We would love to know about your experiences. As always, we would like to thank you for watching and remind you to please like, subscribe, share our channel with others, and turn on the notification bell for our next video as we explore the Caribbean and our rich countries together. This is Gyro Caribbean.